dogs or their saliva were truly impure, they would never have been allowed for hunting. Yet the Quran permits the use of hunting dogs. Dog saliva is not impure. Yes, you heard that right. We all know dogs love to lick, whether it's our hands, faces, or even themselves. But have you ever thought about whether their saliva is impure or unclean? Is it really something to worry about? Let's find out. You know what? To understand whether dog saliva is impure or not, first we must understand the difference between impurities and bacteria. Impurity and bacteria are often confused, but are quite different. Impurity in spiritual or cultural traditions typically refers to certain bodily substances, like those from private parts, that are considered unclean. Bacteria, however, are natural and everywhere, in water, soil, even in us. Most are harmless or even beneficial, helping with digestion and protecting our health. So bacteria are a natural part of life, while impurity is more about ritual cleanliness. Recognizing this difference can help us appreciate both nature and tradition. So in conclusion, impurity and bacteria both are different. Impurities come from private parts, not from the mouth. Neither it comes from sweating, whereas bacteria are a part of everything and everyday life. In Islam, the Quran mentions dogs in the story of the people of the cave, where a loyal dog sits by the entrance of a cave guarding a group of young men. This story is a very positive example of a dog's loyalty and protective nature. If dogs or their saliva were truly impure, they would never have been allowed for hunting. Yet the Quran permits the use of hunting dogs, which are the same animals some people consider impure. These dogs catch prey with the same saliva claimed to be impure. In fact, many people have more harmful bacteria in their mouth than dogs do. Does that make them impure? There isn't a single hadith stating that dog saliva is impure, nor is there any verse in the Quran suggesting this. These ideas come from people, and people say many things. Now, there is a specific hadith that some people have mistakenly interpreted as indicating that dog saliva is impure. However, it actually addresses the potential health risk posed by certain bacteria if ingested internally. It's important to remember that bacteria and impurities are two different things. Bacteria are naturally present in all environments, while impurity in a religious sense often refers to purity. The relevant hadith refers specifically to ingesting dog saliva. This doesn't mean it's impure, it simply means it contains different type of bacteria that could cause issues if introduced internally. And this isn't always the case, because if it were, dog lovers who are regularly licked by their pets would no longer be with us. Yet we still see them healthy and thriving. So dog saliva is not impure. By labeling an animal's nature as impure, we risk creating barriers to compassion and understanding. Dogs have always been by our side as helpers, guards, and friends. Therefore, I urge you to wake up, share this message, and spread it as widely as possible, because your words and your actions have the power to change the world. Peace.